Have you ever observed how certain individuals wield an almost mystical influence over their surroundings without uttering a single word? They don't yell or plead, they simply step back, and in an instant, everything transforms. The atmosphere shifts, people begin to doubt, pursue, and sense something new. Picture yourself doing the same, halting your instant reactions to every trigger, opting for quietude over knee-jerk replies, or retreat over outbursts. What might unfold? That's the crux of it. When you cease being perpetually accessibly emotionally, physically, mentally, the world around you spirals into disarray. People are accustomed to steering you through your responses, your instincts, your foreseeability. But the moment you choose to pull back, the rules change, and those who believed they understood you discover they know nothing at all. Carl Jung once remarked, "What annoys us in others can guide us to deeper self-awareness." Consider this: when you make yourself unreachable, who truly panics? Who grows agitated, prodding you just to spark a reaction? This reveals far more about them than it does about you. It exposes how much you're still being subtly controlled without even noticing. You keep surrendering yourself to appease, to keep the peace, to cling to those who, in truth, were never truly there for you. With every reluctant agreement, every hasty reply, every emotional outburst, you relinquish a fragment of your vitality. And by day's end, what remains? Exhaustion, irritation, a hollow feeling you can't quite name. Let me explain why. You're too open to those who don't merit even a moment of your stillness. This isn't about shutting out the world, it's about prioritizing yourself. It's about embracing what Jung termed individuation, the journey to becoming whole, genuine, complete. That journey starts when you realize silence can outshine countless debates, and retreat, when born of clarity rather than avoidance, is a gesture of strength. So, I ask you now, gazing into your soul, how long will you let others' emotions dictate your actions? How long will you dance to their tune every time they prod your vulnerabilities? Perhaps it's time to sever those ties, to step away, to become an enigma. Because when you stop being at everyone's beck and call, everything shifts. You've been taught to always be there, to reply swiftly, to please, to say yes even when your heart screams no. From childhood, you've been shaped to believe your value hinges on how much you offer others. But here's a truth rarely spoken so plainly. This constant accessibility isn't a strength, it's a cage. As long as you believe you must be available at all times, you'll be used, depleted, and discarded the moment you're no longer useful. Why? Because being ever present makes you predictable, and predictability turns you into a tool. People begin to see you as an emotional crutch. They lean on you for attention, solace, affirmation, then set you aside. You don't see it because you're caught in the delusion that being there for everyone will earn you their presence in return. It doesn't work like that. Jung spoke of the persona, the facade we don to be liked, accepted, admired. It's this very facade that keeps you overly accessible. You say "I'm fine" when you're drowning, reply to messages instantly despite your fatigue, and justify yourself as if you owe the world an explanation. The reality is, the more you center yourself in others' lives, the more you fade from your own. Constant availability is a quiet betrayal of self, a veiled attempt to win approval, dodge rejection, and shape how others see you. But this comes at a cost: your peace, your life force, scattered as if it were endless when it's anything but. Those who demand your constant presence don't want you, they want what you offer: validation, companionship, distraction, emotional ease. When you shift, when you draw a line, when you refuse to engage, they lash out, blame you, call you strange not because you've changed, but because you've stopped serving their needs. Here's the harsh truth. The more accessible you are, the less you're valued. Abundance breeds disregard. No one cherishes what's freely given. So pause and reflect. Who truly earns your time, your focus, your presence, or better yet, who deserves your absence? But before you answer, we must grasp something vital. Why do we react so readily? Why do we yield so easily? What drives this near-automatic urge to respond, explain, and satisfy? The answer lies in what Jung called psychic energy, and that's what we'll explore next. Your energy is your essence, and if you don't guard it, others will wield it against you. If this resonates, hit subscribe and join the channel. Thank you for your support. Jung didn't view the psyche as a reflex-driven machine responding mindlessly to stimuli. He saw it as an energy system where every thought, feeling, and action draws from a finite well. The question is, are you directing your energy, or is the world choosing for you? Each impulsive reaction squanders your psychic reserves, defending against unneeded criticism, answering provocations to prove a point, engaging in fruitless arguments, or striving to please those who don't value you. Jung was clear: what you fight against grows stronger. The more you react, the more you entangle yourself. Those who feel perpetually drained aren't frail, they're misguided. And what happens to the exhausted? They become susceptible, easy targets for the manipulative, the opportunistic, the emotionally needy. These people sense your unguarded energy, your tendency to react to everything, your drive to fix the world, and they exploit it. Jung taught that a balanced psyche conserves energy, saying no without remorse, staying silent without shame, pausing before acting. True strength lies not in reacting, but in choosing when and how to engage, a choice born of self-knowledge.